Hi, Savia here. Um, I just wanted to do a quick video to give my experiences from working with Kai Ashley. Um, I really cannot recommend her enough. So I've been working with her for about 6 months now, and I'm gonna be honest and say that in the beginning, I really was working on a lot of baggage. And it started off as really, really, really great therapy for me. Dealing with past issues, finding issues that I didn't even know existed, dealing with stuff that I didn't want to. And that was awesome. So, with that, I have had, since working with her, I've had some of my first sales. I am a photographer and I sell my prints, and I received my first online sales. And I also got to a point, I go to art walks and art shows, and you're supposed to be there and interact with people, obviously, right? But I've always been really introverted and not really that great at that whole talking to strangers thing. But I got to a point since working with Kai that I could do so. To everybody that came to look at my work, I would start a conversation, which actually led to a little more sales. Go figure. So it improved my interaction, or my own, I dealt with my own fears around talking to strangers. I also used to be extremely reactive, lots of anger issues, going back to all that therapy stuff. I am now finding that things that normally just anger me and tick me off, I don't even feel irritated. Or even if I do, I'm able to quickly just let it go. And with that, it's improved my relationship with my husband. He has been a lot more supportive in my business. He used to make fun of me for doing things like working with Kai and, doing the tapping and all of that and all the spiritual stuff that I'm into, metaphysical stuff. And he would make fun of me. And now I think he still thinks it's weird. He doesn't make fun of me anymore. So that's good. I have started removing things that are no longer in alignment. I actually just recently, I've had 2 part-time jobs, and I quit one of them because it just wasn't working for me. It wasn't in alignment, and it was making me feel bogged down. And having the fear but doing it anyway has been awesome. And removing people, or, a couple people, I can't really remove them completely, but family, I've really distanced myself, setting some boundaries, just because we're not in alignment anymore. They're a little more negative or cynical, or I don't know. We're just not quite in alignment anymore, so I'm setting those boundaries for myself. That, and I've been developing my, psychic abilities, intuition. I used to be really into that, and then I really started blocking that after I had my first child. And it just started kind of popping up since working with Kai, saying, hey, here I am, remember me? So those are things that have happened for me, and it's been awesome. I feel so much happier. I feel lighter. I feel like things are actually possible. I come from a family background that we were probably lower middle class, but I never really saw any of the mindset that goes along with having money. I remember even after my second child, I think I was like 28, thinking that $50,000 a year was a lot of money, and I didn't even know how I never even thought that was possible. So now I definitely have a bigger perspective on that. So yeah, I think really the biggest things for me was my intuition growing and my reactiveness. I'm not reactive, and I'm definitely more proactive now. So that all by itself was worth it for me. Totally worth it. You will, some of this stuff may not apply to you. Everybody has their own stuff that they're working on. All I can say is that whatever it is that you need to work on, it'll be 10 times faster if you work with Kai and have her help you get through all of that. So I just can't say enough about her. I love her to death. I actually can't wait for her retreat. I really want to meet her in person. So anyway, I guess that's all. I've already kind of rambled on. So bye.